What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Turkey on the Earth 2014 mod. Few turns have passed. We've just finished the National College in our capital, Ankara, which is going to give us a boost science-wise. And now we can start just sort of generally, we're getting some of the necessity buildings, I guess, out of the way, we can say, and start moving on to some of the stuff that will just help us out in general. Now, the first thing we need to do is fix our happiness problem. And I don't know if we can do that with any of these buildings. Plus 2 happiness in 5 turns. That will be nice. We get an armory. That will help give us some XP, 20 new units we build in the future as well. There's a lot of plotting going on. China is the only nation currently plotting against us, as that is what Japan told me. China and America both involved in a big war, although it seems like America is dropping more nukes than the Chinese. Also, Putin seems very happy with his friend. Yeah, it looks like America going hard on his nukes into China, which is very good for Russia. We could even see them maybe moving in on China, potentially, if it keeps going this way, and India as well. We could see the collapse of China, which would be insane, because last game, obviously, I turned China, last Earth 2014 game, I turned China into a real superpower, although they kind of are already. But I took out India and everything and made them a real superpower. Lots of spoilers there for anyone that hasn't yet watched that campaign. But yeah, the problem with this Earth 2014 mod is it does take a long time for everything to process in between. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Also, Obama is plotting against Mexico, so who knows, maybe Trump is secretly running Washington from behind closed doors. Maybe the game just knows what's going on. Everyone's happy that I chose autocracy. I really wanted to play as Mexico, but I think it would be very tough. I mean, obviously once you take out all these city-states, I guess, nations, you could really push into South America. But even Brazil and Argentina are probably going to be a lot stronger than you in the long term. Although, I don't know, Mexico probably stronger than Argentina. But then you've still always got to be worrying about the USA, which is a huge problem. There we go, great scientist, awesome. So we can discover some more of nuclear fusion. 39 turns to go now. Obviously with that great the science wonder, the National College is going to help really push us a little. It's going to push us a little bit quicker. 39 turns. Those fusion plants are really good. They give you, I think it's plus 1,000% production. Oh no, plus 100%. My bad. So that halves the production time on anything, which is going to be insane when we get there. Okay, USA pieced out with China. Some big damage. Beijing down to 5 population. Wuhan and Chengdu heavily damaged. And Japan survived. Although Japan have not pieced out with North Korea or China. So whether Japan will survive much longer is yet to be seen. Honolulu was attacked by the Chinese, which I thought was quite harsh. Hawaii. Wait, all these islands? Oh, Papua New Guinea. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I thought no one owned these islands, but people do, because you can't build settlers in this mod. So, that's pretty... I'm not really into that, America. I don't want to be going after Iran right now. They're right next to me. There we go, loads of people. America and Iceland have pieced out. Now, I've been to Iceland, and I'm pretty sure they told us a fact that it was like one of the most peaceful countries in the world. So it's quite ironic that they've already had a war with the Americans. But anyway, Papua New Guinea, Senegal, yeah, he just made peace with all the city-states. That's cool for America. It doesn't really affect us. We're just slowly waiting for the game to load and do anything. But 4 turns till we get the Circus Maximus and the Armory, both of which will give us... Oh no, the happiness is going down. -6, are you serious? We may have to switch to freedom. I don't know why. It's easier for the AI to do bad than it is for the human player. So yeah, I mean, autocracy is not good in this mod. We may have to switch to freedom again. But I'll try and stay as long as possible. But when it starts getting like to -50, it's just not worth staying. Because it does, like, it's damaging production. 1/4 of our growth. That is really, really bad. Yep, they desire a new ideology. Just great. We need Russia, like, to just pull out something wonderful tourism-wise and keep autocracy alive. Chile and Brazil now allies. Yeah, we need to be working on getting a friend out there. Maybe Egypt, although Egypt seems to not like us. Maybe an African civ. What about Ethiopia, maybe? Oh no, this is Sudan, although they have the Ethiopian capital there. Kenya's a bit too far away, and these are more European civs, although Morocco would be pretty helpful when we were fighting our way through Libya. So maybe that is a good idea. Maybe Morocco should be our friend. Poor little Spain, just a city-state. Very deformed as well. Europe is not normal sized in this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at the UK. Also, I'm pretty sure there is no uranium here in the UK. I may be wrong. But in Scotland, I'm pretty sure, although... Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think there's any green mountains over there. Russia is plotting against Germany, as is China. And we need to make a friend. Oh, we can upgrade our submarine. Nuclear submarine. I was going to say that doesn't use uranium, so it's okay. So we can give a gift. 500 gold is a lot of money. That is like almost all our money. But it gives us 50 influence. If we really wanted friends. Or we could just buy a jet bomber with that. Purchase units. What units can we get? Jet bombers are really expensive. We could buy some stuff. Some minimal, not many buildings to buy, but we could buy something. Maybe a cargo ship, just to... Let's make some purchases for the long term. Let's just buy some units that right now aren't... You don't have enough gold. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, that cargo ship, 480. It should make that back in time and more, which will always be good. It's going to be good to have a strong Turkish economy. I think, maybe. You never know. We'll probably get destroyed by Russia in like episode 3, so I'm not going to get any of my hopes up just yet. Okay, Russia's making some declarations. It's protecting Kazakhstan. Okay, you did one population in both cities. Poor Kazakhstan. Ukraine has declared war on China and North Korea because they became friends with Japan. That was a silly move, Ukraine. Russia might be... I don't know what Russia's doing. They're just sort of putting some units here. Probably just looking at... Maybe they think we're a threat, because we have one of the larger... If it's going to show me... 8th biggest military out of 21. Or 20... Yeah, 21 civs, I think. As the actual civs are in the game. Canada is a weird one. I could have seen Canada being put in as a city-state. No offense, Canada. But, like, there are some... I guess, obviously, they could have put in more now. Because now you can... If they... I don't know, mods, I don't know how they work, but if you could combine like the 43 Civ mod with this, I'm sure you could have more countries, but I'm just surprised maybe Canada, South, I guess they need some in Africa, but there should have been more in Africa, even on this one. See, I opted for no Nigeria and Egypt, for Israel and North Korea, but people like Indonesia, are they that important? Maybe not, who knows. Anyway, okay. We don't want that, but that won't happen anyway. You know, we're going to go on that approach and make sure our own policy gets passed. Since we voted it, we should probably stick with it. Now, where's the most gold? Seal. I don't think Seal's going to be around in 30 turns. That's all I'm thinking. South Korea don't tend to last too long. Hong Kong, 22 gold per turn. And that's going to go out this way, so that's okay. That's not too much a threat from the European people. Germany, France, or probably France mostly, who would destroy it, maybe. You never know what's going to happen. But yeah, that's going to go out through the Indian Ocean, up round here, all the way over here. It's quite a long journey, but it's good. 22 gold per turn, that's much more than the caravans are bringing in. Which should, yeah, definitely help the economy in time. 22, that means it's going to take, what, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, a little bit more than 25 turns to pay off the cost of the cargo ship. And India has declared war on Iran. This is kind of worry, and yep, we're looking like we're going to see a war in the Middle East already. Although India's not really Middle East, but okay. Iran are. See what Pakistan do here, because they are right in the middle of it. Probably very scary times for them, just To your right you've got India, to the left you've got Iran, just sort of having their planes fly over you and bomb each other. Nice and scary times if you live there. And America has joined in. God, sorry for... This may be our time to strike against Iran. We may have to get involved here. I'm just eyeing up this 12 population city here. Obviously their capital would be nice, but it's going to be awkward getting through there. See, we could go through Iraq freely because it's a city-state. So I guess if it was low enough, we could definitely consider it. So I think we're going to see a lot of nukes going off in this region. Maybe there's a chance for us here. Maybe we should consider expanding eastwards instead of westwards, which was the original plan. Okay, January 2015. Okay, cool. Let's push everyone up and just see... Maybe if there's a distinct possibility if we start seeing some bombs being dropped, nuclear bombs, then maybe we can just consider moving in. Obviously both those wars have only been going on for one turn, so if we move all these guys over, we can always provide some moral support. Okay, it's time to build some jet bombers, 12 turns, to boost our air force. We're just about keeping the happiness going, and in 3 turns we'll have completed the Manhattan Project and we'll have access. Well, we need to get some uranium, which there's some in Tehran, so if we could get through... I don't know how we're going to get through this city though. Maybe we go for Tehran first. Once it gets like in the yellow, in the red, hopefully it's going to get nuked a little bit. And if it gets nuked a little bit and down into the red, we can sneak in through here, grab this, then defend this, and then slowly try and grab to Brits here. Or we could even move in for Baghdad once we have Tehran, because we can put units here and it becomes a lot easier. Maybe, and then we'll have a big foothold in the northern part of the Arabian Peninsula with a lot of oil and uranium for ourselves then as well. So that'd be something to bear in mind. Also, I've got to see if Saudi Arabia join in. They may be considering attacking Iran as well, which will be bad news for Iran. Oh, look at Australia. This is definitely... Australia would definitely be a cool place to live. I mean, it'd be really cool to play as Australia, but like I found out with China, attacking Indonesia was very tough. So I don't know whether you'd actually get anything done, other than maybe taking out New Zealand. Although Australia would be a cool TSL game. After this campaign, I'll be going back to Civ 5 TSL on a world map. Not the Earth 2014 mod, but still similar map, starting from the year, is it minus 2000, minus 4000 when it normally starts? Who knows. Embassy with China, that will help our diplomatic situation with the Chinese. Lovely jubbly. We can get 3 more trade routes up, which would be really good. If we can maximize how much we're trading, keep the money flowing in, that'd be nice. But I think we need to go for some more happiness buildings to keep this above 0, because there's going to be an increase in that desire for a new ideology, and it's going to become quite quickly, it's going to just shoot up, and we're going to have like, we're going to look up and we're going to have happiness of like minus 20. So yeah, we need to try and keep on top of that. But anyway, 2 jet bombers, that will help if we need. Obviously they're a long time away but I mean, they'll help in a long time. It takes a long time to get going as a small nation in this mod. I would class Turkey as small, only 4 cities. Okay, Barack Obama's completed the Apollo program. Good for him. We're still waiting for America. Oh, did America do anything that turn? Doesn't look like it. It looks like Iran is still surviving for now, although this city to the southeast is being bombed by the look of it, probably by India. Oh, and this city is slowly being attacked as well, so maybe we'll get an opportunity, just maybe. Who knows? But if we could grab Tabriz, Tehran and Baghdad somehow, then wow, that would be really good for us. Because then Jerusalem will eventually no longer be protected by America. Maybe it'll be easier just to go eastwards than it would westwards. Who knows? We'll find out very soon. But after this video, we'll probably skip through the turns off camera until some stuff actually happens. because it takes a long time as Turkey. It will probably be about turn 50 before we really get anything going, unless, like I said, there is some severe damage done by America and India to Iran. It's going to take a while to really get anything going. Get an air force, which is what you need in this mod, and get anything done. My voice is dying. Just need to get through. Kim Jong-un has become a nuisance. No, Australia? Jeez. Aggressive Australia going after Kim Jong-un. Don't think you'll see that very often. Okay, come on. It's kind of weird because obviously in Turkey, Istanbul is the biggest city, but it's not the capital. Ankara is. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is there anywhere else where it's like that? Let's have a look. Obviously, we shouldn't take this as scientific real population because it's CIV. But I mean, is there anywhere else where the largest city is not the capital? The USA, New York is bigger than Washington, as is Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, and Phoenix is the same size. That's really weird, but not weird in America. It's just weird in Turkey. I guess there's obviously a reason behind it. Is it Australia like that? Maybe. Where's the capital of Australia? No, Sydney's the biggest. Okay, what about India? 25. Yep, Mumbai is the biggest city in India, but it's not the capital. Ah, there we go. Wow, there is still a lot of fallout over here, but Japan has been nuked as well. And North Korea is being attacked, so that's not good for North Korea. I mean, it's great for the world, probably. Okay, nuclear missile, atomic bomb. We don't have any uranium, so we'll go for another jet bomber. And then... yeah, we now have the Manhattan Project, so we can now start building atomic bombs once we get uranium. And we are like the 9th, I think there's 8, so 9th nuclear nation in the world before Germany. Incredibly. I think, yeah, they just don't want to build them. It's good. It's good for us, I guess, if Germany don't have nukes. Oh, we got this helicopter here. That's very nice. It's just kind of these long pauses where we're waiting for stuff to happen. But yeah, I mean, next campaign, I mean, the China game was 12 videos. I probably won't see this one going on for more than 15, because like later on I'll just be showing you all the great stuff that's going on, the wars, not all this long waiting in between. However, if you want to let me know right now in the comments what TSL game you want me to play next, it's probably going to be Europe, who I start as, or maybe South to Central America potentially, because we've done Africa with the Congo, we did Afghanistan in Asia, and who else did we do? We did Byzantium, which was kind of Europe, and then we did we do any more? Is that it? Oh, and we did the USA. So South America or more Western Europe is what I'm thinking. Anyway, great production. We can't actually use him yet until although we could do this. Oh no, it's a great merchant. Alright, we need to send him to Libya to conduct a trade mission. No, not Libya. Where should we send him? Let's send him to Rome. There we go. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.